Gentleman is recognized for 5 minutes to strike the last word.
Thank you, Chairman McHenry, and I will be brief. I want to thank Congressman De La Cruz for her incredible effort on this, along with Congresswoman Peterson, for putting forth important legislation on the money laundering associated with fentanyl trafficking. I imagine that every one of us has heard from our local law enforcement. I recently visited the border where I saw enough fentanyl to kill my entire community in Des Moines, Iowa, in one load. I rode along with, just this month, my sheriff of Union County and saw, even in rural Iowa, the toll that fentanyl has taken on bleeding out communities in the Midwest. Fentanyl has continued to decimate entire communities back home. My staff and I have been in constant contact, as I'm sure many in this room have been, in understanding the impact it has on the ground. And let me be frank, the numbers that we've experienced are simply catastrophic. This is not a rural, an urban, or a suburban issue. It is an American issue. In my home state of Iowa, the Department of Public Health reports that over the last 2 years, they have seen a 34% increase in drug overdose deaths due mostly to fentanyl implications. And fentanyl itself has poisoned 83% of those statewide opioid deaths. Specifically, among Iowans 25 years of age and under, drug overdose deaths increased by 120%. This is a two-fold increase over the last years, and we expect to see those numbers increase again in 2022. Now, some on the Hill are going to say that this issue is better served in committees, whether it be Energy, Commerce, Judiciary, Homeland Security, but anyone who has a background in business or an intel perspective on cartels knows that without proper revenue streams, these operations cannot and will not exist. It is for this reason that I believe, Chairman, you have focused correctly that fentanyl must be a focus of the Financial Services Committee. One of the most important issues that Congress aims to address is ending the synthetic opioid crisis because of good bills like this. And to tackle the financing, as the adage goes, we must first follow the money, and that is exactly what this bill does. I look forward to voting on this bipartisan bill, and I yield back, Mr. Chair.